So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Al Nassr have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
He won't be happy with that one. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
I'm thinking the same. He's one-on-one! Olise! Cucurella. Anything Noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. So what can they make of this? McTominay. Now it's Mbappe. And no, he's seen through all of that. Still goalless. McTominay.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
João Neves. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. They can break here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the... Thuram! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Potw really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And here's Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Neves. Driving through the middle. Ekitike.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe. Potw looking to pass their way through. And the shot! In he goes again! Goal! Potw! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Potw have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That has been cut short.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Al Nassr given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Brilliantly cut out.
That's going in strongly.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Thuram. Gravenberg. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Good ball, good take. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Potw clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Olise. And it's Chouameni. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Potw happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Ekitike. Number 8,
And the second half gets underway.
coming on the field. Number
Potw
17,
carrying a
Pulisic.
one-goal lead.
Number 87, John
Aims
Evans.
beyond the defence. And he shoots! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. And here's Mbappe. And that's gone loose. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. Thuram going full tilt down the right-hand side. Now it's Pulisic.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
João Neves unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Neves. Now, can they get him away? Potw are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cucurella crosses. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Olise. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing nice and neat. João Neves. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Thinks about the shot. Cleared away.
Al Nassr really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clean.
Shot a goal! And that has been clubbed away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich. Out for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 22,
And it's Bellingham.
Olise.
Can he get on the end of this?
Mbappe. Coming on
Foden.
the field.
Time and again
11,
they are repelled.
Betts. Number 47,
Chouameni.
Foden.
Foden.
Number 7, Rodrigo. Substitutions taking
Haaland.
place.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Foden. Well, played right into his path.
Al Nassr appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
And it's Bellingham. Cucurella. Cucurella takes control of it and he's on the move. It's Bellingham. McKennie. And it's McKennie. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Threads one in. Haaland finds himself offside.
Potw surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
McKennie. Now it's Alvarez. Bellingham. Great vision. Now it's Haaland. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
So their fourth corner of the game. Ndika with the clearance. Al Nassr could have here their final chance. They're up to 5 corners now. Well, there's the clearance. Botafogo are looking to go forward now.
There will be 3
Turns and goes
minutes
back.
added time.
And he's really put himself on the line here. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Van Dijk can get it clear. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And he's managed to get rid. And that will be it. Botafogo are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction
Just a
from
quick
it.
announcement. We would like to inform you
How
that
would you sum up what
CCTV
we've
is
witnessed,
now in
Jim?
operation
Well, the look
for
on the
your
manager's
safety.
face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Potw are looking to break at pace. Bellingham. Mbappe receives it in a good position here, and he can clear it away. And it's Neves. And here's Isak. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I've heard only good things about this player, João Neves, Peter. He's very good under pressure, plays with an awful lot of courage, always wants to get on the ball, and positionally, very, very sound. He's a real asset for any team at number 6 or an 8.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And he shoots! And again! Goal! Potw! And Potw are in front. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Al Nassr are already chasing the... Goes for a shot! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Thuram really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Cucurella. Quarter of an hour played. And he was quick to react. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Thuram. That's good play. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Potw are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gravenberg. Isak powering forward here. So what can they make of this? Now it's Neves. Foden is onto this. Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. Cucurella. And it's Neves. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Ndika did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Isak. That has been cut short. Well seen, saw that coming. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gravenberg. And the shot's on here. Cucurella has it out wide. Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Potw looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. João Neves, and it's Bellingham. Oh, super ball, and the shot! He scores! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Al Nassr are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Al Nassr get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Cucurella made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And here's Mbappe. The ball has bounced loose now. Bellingham. Cucurella. It's Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Neves. He's had a shot! Gravenberg. Thuram. And now the breakaway. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Cucurella. And the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Potw head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 87, João Neves. Coming on the field is number 8, McTominay.
And we're off again. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kimmich, Konate, and it's Gravenberg. And here's Thuram. McTominay. Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Foden. João Neves. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cucurella takes control of it and he's on the move.
That's going in strongly.
Mbappe! Now it's Isak. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Foden. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Al Nassr are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the...
And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution on the field.
Well, look,
Number
they
10,
know they've got a height advantage,
Mbappe.
and it's time for them to use it.
Bellingham. Number 47, Phil Foden.
Kimmich
Coming on the
goes
field.
short.
Number 17.
Tries a
Pulisic.
shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Potw take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Potw perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. And here's Mohamed Salah. Good take, and is he in? Plenty to aim at here. Haaland! Vitz. Now Pulisic. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's managed to get free. Oh, such a clever touch. Backward it goes. Good read, needed to be. Gravenberg. Oh, they could break here. Bellingham. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's in plenty of space here. Cucurella has it in a wide position. Cucurella crosses. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Cucurella. McTominay. For Olise. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bellingham. Konate. Ndika. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Gravenberg. Bellingham. Has a look and place it forward. And here's Haaland. Oh, just Haaland! And the ball's come loose here. No way through, so back it comes. Shoots! Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Pulisic. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cucurella kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Chouameni, Pulisic, and it's McTominay. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's bustling, big chance!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Now it's Kimmich. And this is Mohamed Salah! And that is wildly off target.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mohamed Salah stood his ground strongly. And it's Cucurella. Now it's Pulisic. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Botafogo